Hey, what's up? It's Christina Cutie Boss. I'm coming to you live from my kitchen in Minneapolis. I am making coconut snowball cookies. It is that time of year. I'll turn my screen around so things aren't backwards for you guys, but it is cookie season, merry and bright. It was ugly sweater day at the gym today, and I totally forgot to wear an ugly sweater, so I'm wearing my Christmas sweater now. But it is Christmas cookie season. This is one that I love. If you know me, I love, my hair is like not in a ponytail back there, missed it. If you know me, you know that I love coconut, I love chocolate, and I love things that are easy and taste good. So this is our coconut snowball cookie. I will have the link in the comments. You can grab it anytime. Now this one uses keto-friendly syrup as the sweetener. There's a lot of keto-friendly syrups out there. This is a keto-friendly syrup. But this time I'm gonna make it, I do have keto-friendly syrup, I have Lakanto, but this time I'm gonna make it with just our sweetener. And the sweetener I'm using today is going to be our monk fruit golden. It kind of gives me like that maple syrup vibes. I don't love maple syrup. I'm one of those weird people, I never really have. Keto Dad loves syrup, he'll put it on, like tons of it on. But I'm not really a syrup person. So I'm gonna try this. I haven't tried it in a long time with just sweetener, so that's what I'm gonna do today. So this is our coconut snowball cookie. The recipe is in the link. You'll see a little link icon. You can click on that at any time and it'll bring you straight to the recipe. So you can see all the measurements while I'm cooking. You don't have to wait or like write down things. It's all on the blog. There is no pop-up advertising on the blog. You don't have to scroll through 800 things to find the recipe. It's literally right there and super simple. So as you're joining me, tell me where you're watching from. Let's go ahead and get started. So I have shredded, unsweetened, and I'll show you what I'm using so you guys can kind of see what to look for when you go shopping at the grocery store. So our goal here is to reduce carbs and sugar to help maintain our blood sugars and to keep ourselves healthy through the holidays, and then beef up a little bit of protein. So this is our unsweetened shredded coconut. So unsweetened is the big thing here. You don't want to get sweetened coconut because that's going to have sugar in it. So it's the unsweetened coconut. Anytime that I buy something from the store, I look for the unsweetened version now because I can add my own keto-friendly sweeteners, which makes it a little more healthy. So I have my half cup of that, and I'm going to put it in my little bowl here that you guys are going to be able to see into. Then I have my 2/3 cup of almond flour. Now almond flour is great because you can buy it at any big box store now. We get ours, this one is Kirkland, so it's from Costco. We also get it from Sam's Club. You can get it anywhere. It's the cheapest to get in these big bags. So that is the almond flour that we use. And then it would normally be a 1/4 cup of syrup. I'm gonna put in about 2 tablespoons of my monk fruit golden instead. So I'm gonna pour that on top. And then it's time for my vanilla. I'm just gonna mix this together a little bit. You know what? I should have used a bigger bowl. Let me grab a bigger bowl really quick. When I put this out here, I was like, gosh, that looks kind of small. It's just gonna make a mess when I mix it. 1 second. Just one size bigger will make it a little easier in there. Okay, so there's all my dry ingredients, and now I'm gonna start adding in my wet ingredients. It is going to be my vanilla and my coconut oil, and then the last thing I'm gonna put in is chocolate chips. I actually am not using coconut oil, I'm using butter today. Tell me in the comments below, do you prefer coconut oil or do you prefer butter? So a lot of keto recipes at first used coconut oil. Everyone got all excited about MCTs. I never really liked the flavor of coconut oil, so I always use butter. Thank you. I got these for me and the kids on clearance at Target last year, like the last few days of Christmas. So we love our Merry and Bright t-shirts. The kids have them too. It's really cute. We can all match. I don't know if I'm wearing like a kid's extra large or if they had it in kids and adult sizes, but okay, so now my butter is in here. Look at that. So no eggs. There's no eggs in this recipe. And then I'm gonna add in my 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. I never measure vanilla. I just dump it in there. Here we go, probably about a 1/2 teaspoon right there. And then the last thing is chocolate chips, and it is 3 tablespoons of chocolate chips. I've got a tablespoon out here already. I'll show you the brand that I have right now. My brand of chocolate chips varies based on what's available at, what's it called? Sam's Club or Costco. You prefer butter. You're allergic to coconut. Yes, I can see why you prefer butter. So these are Bake Believe. I think I got these from Sam's Club. Maybe it was Costco. I don't remember. But one of those had them. You can always check online to see what's in your store before you go there. But now I'm just gonna mix everything together. So it seems a little bit dry, but once I get this butter mixed around, this is why I needed a bigger bowl. Once I get the butter mixed around, it actually kind of holds everything together. So this is a really great keto snack. If you love coconut, this one is for you. And if you really love coconut, try the coconut oil in it because it does add that little bit of extra coconutty taste. I just am not a fan of coconut oil for some reason, even though I love coconut. I've never been a fan of it. So this recipe, like I mentioned, has no eggs in it. Lilies are great, Kathy. I just get these in this massive bag and they're much cheaper. So if I can get my baking ingredients at Costco, I definitely do. I also get Chalk Zero for chocolate chips. Lily's and Chalk Zero tend to have like the fun flavors. I think I have a bark, chocolate bark recipe. I either put it up this morning or this afternoon. I was just doing my post for today. And we get like the peppermint chocolate chips from Chalk Zero or Lily's, the caramel ones, like all those fun flavors. But those, yeah, that's also a great option for a brand. There's lots of them out there, depending on where you live. And you'll definitely notice that the brands vary. Did Lily's change? Oh, I'd have to look. So a lot of chocolate chips are, it's more like sugar-free or diabetic friendly, not always keto friendly. So, which is weird that that's not the same thing. It should be. But yeah, sometimes they do change ingredients, so I'd have to check. Now you can use a spoon to scoop these out or a cookie scoop. This is a small, probably like a tablespoon or so, no, a little bit less, like a 0.75 of a tablespoon here. And so there are no eggs in this recipe. So I'm putting it in the oven. It's gonna kind of bake it just a little bit, just enough to help it hold together a little bit more between the flour and the butter. But it's not, because there's no eggs, I don't have to actually like cook it. So it's a really quick, just a couple of minutes to get it baked. So check these out. Can you see them? Look at how cute they are. My little coconut snowballs. So if you want, you can roll them in coconut when they come out right away. They're already coconutty enough for me. I just kind of eat them like this. Oop, the top fell off of that one. So if having your butter melted really helps. Now, one thing that's different is because I did not use this syrup, maybe I should have added like a tablespoon of like almond milk to it just to give it a little bit more liquid, but it's holding together really well. But usually we do have the liquid of the syrup that's also in there kind of holding it together, but it actually seems pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and make all these, then they're gonna go in the oven. You can click on the link to see the rest of the recipe, but they're gonna go in the oven at 200 degrees, and then we're just gonna let them cook just slightly. And then from there, I love to put these in the fridge, kind of like that cold snowball taste, right? And then I just pull them out of the fridge when I wanna eat them. Because they just have butter, once they go in the fridge, they do kind of get a little more firm, especially after cooking and then going in there. And it's really just kind of a fun little coconut cookie. I really like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and log off while I finish this part up. You guys have an awesome day. Keep it simple, keep it fun, keep it keto. We'll talk to you later.